Hey, welcome back to another video. Not as happy of a video. I was gonna make another video and I have like a whole bunch of other videos planned. I'm saying a whole bunch, it's like 3. But I was gonna make 3 other videos and I was gonna film one right now, but I felt like I should talk about this because of what I do. Right? So me and my dad were sending in books to CGC, right? These books all together were worth around 500. When we tallied it up, it was around 497. So, and honestly, some of them we probably marked as less, so they would probably be 500 or more than 500, right? So we send them to CGC. It sends back to us like a little bit later, right? We go, oh, why? Look at it, it says damaged, right? That they had to replace the box because it was damaged. We got it. We didn't really think much of it. This was yesterday, by the way. Then today, my dad finally opened it, right? At first, I was like, the corners of the box look a little bit damaged. But we were like, oh, they changed the box, right? So how damaged was this box? We opened it up and looked at it, and every single book was damaged. $500 worth of books was sent back to us damaged, right? That does not happen normally, because if you know anything about comic books, you send them in, you want to make sure those books are protected. We made sure those books are protected. Not just were they in a box, but they were wrapped with a whole bunch of bubble wrap, like the big heavy duty bubble wrap. The method where you put the cardboard on each side of it so that if any corners get hit, it was messed up. And the thing that was messed up is the corners. So either something really crazy happened or it happened at CGC. Obviously, we have no way of knowing, and we are not going to get the $500 back. We basically lost $500 just out of the blue. And honestly, I feel incredibly bad. For me, I was very, very angry. But my dad, I could tell he was devastated. And I felt really, really bad because as he described it, he was like, I feel like crying. And because he said it feels like he had $500, someone came up and just ripped it away from him. And me and my dad, we aren't big ballers, right? We aren't the wealthiest people. So that is a big loss, especially for people who collect. We collect because we have fun collecting. We don't collect to resell. We don't collect for the value. But the fact that we can't replace the books because we don't have $500 to drop on just books, right? If you know Mark Sphere's Monsters, that book is like $200. Right? I just picked that up one day weekly because I thought it looked cool. Didn't read it. I looked through it, I think, and I was like, oh, but it still looked amazing. We sent all of them in. All of them were going to be in the 9s. Most of them 9.8s or 9.6s, but you know how they work. Sometimes they rated it lower, but it would be in the 9s region. They came back, some of them worse than others. The corners of one side of each of them were all decimated, right? Some of them worse than others. Some of them were fully bent in. Some of them were just like a little bit, but it would be enough where it would be in the 8s. And you may be thinking, right? Oh, I don't collect comic books. What? It's a corner. You know what I'm saying? If it's like a 9.6, 9.8, those books could be $100, right? $200 in those grades, right? The corner's dented. It messes up the grade. Now the books are 10. Now we can only sell the books for $10, right? And some of the books my dad got because he wanted graded, because he wanted it in his collection, because like they're important books to him, like the first appearance of Damien, right? He loves Batman, so he really, really wanted that in his collection to just show off, right? Now it's damaged, and he literally just got it. And honestly, I'm really mad, right? Because either something really bad messed up with FedEx, or CGC opened it up, which, by the way, at first I was like, FedEx, bro? Like, if the box was all messed up and the corners were damaged, because they gave us a new box, right? We know that. But if like the corners were messed up from like, that means somebody maybe took the box and just chucked it, or something crazy happened, because that's not just gonna happen in it. Like how much protection we had. So I'm starting to think it could have been CGC. They open it up on the table, some idiot drops the thing, damages all of them, wraps it back up and goes, oh, the box was damaged, and sent it back. Because they can do stuff like that and have no proof and to get no repercussions. It is super risky to send in books, but we know that because the whole point is they're supposed to guarantee, oh, it's not going to be bad. There's multiple times where we got books graded, we look at them, and certain things are on them that were not there before, like a crease, and we'll be like, that was not there when we sent that in. When did that happen? Must have happened when grading, and they just suck, right? Because for some people, right, in my opinion, when I am doing a job, when I have work, I know I am working for somebody. I don't want to mess up other people's stuff when I'm dealing with other people's stuff. Some people don't care. You'll see UPS drivers throwing boxes down hallways thinking that funny. It ain't funny to the people that it damages their stuff, bro. Do your job, bro. You get paid more than you deserve if you're doing that stuff, bro. I don't care, bro. Like, and CGC people, bro, like, they just be doing willy-nilly, bro. Some people, I bet they care. Some people don't care. And obviously, this is an instance. We lost $500 from something out of our control, basically getting sent back to us, basically saying, oh yeah, F you. You lost $500. You can't do nothing about it because, oh, it's damaged in the mail somehow. So, yeah, here you go. Screw you. You lost $500. So now we just have books sitting around that are just damaged, right? So I basically just want to make a video putting that out there. Maybe somebody will see it and go, wow, that's crazy, right? Let's talk about this. Because in my opinion, I think it's a problem with collecting because you be sending stuff in the mail and I know it's a risk or whatever, but you shouldn't have to be worried that your books are going to get so damaged that they get sent back to you from sending it, right? When we got the creases on the books, we were annoyed about that. But this is literally $500 worth of stuff written fragile on the box, and it comes back in a new box marked as damaged, and now they're worth nothing. So, yeah. I just wanted to put this as a little PSA out here, a little story time. And yeah, I wanted to put this, just rush this one out, you know what I'm saying? If anybody sees this, I mean, slide us some money back, I guess. I don't have them here with me to show off because if you can't tell, there's 2 houses that I live at and I'm at the other one, school and stuff. So, yeah. Anyway, see y'all in the next video. FedEx, CGC, whatever one, bro. Do better. Come on. Let's be real. Like, this needs to not happen. Anyway, see y'all in the next video. Hopefully better news next time. Goodbye.